you doing, man?
I'm good, how are you?
Sick, yeah, not too bad. Caffeinated.
Absolutely.
Wearing my Visvim jacket. I'm coming for you, John Mayer. Hello, everybody. My name is Joss, and this is...
Tom. Hello.
Tom is an Eastman Guitars artist. Hence, we're here with a selection of Eastman guitars. We're here to talk about a very lovely piece of equipment that I'm waving my hand to in that direction, but we're going to get to it. But I mean, overall, we're here to talk about Eastman in general, and just how unbelievably rad these guitars are, right? So,
absolutely.
Before we get started on the guitars, tell us a bit about yourself. What's the sitch?
I'm a Brighton-based session player.
Oh yeah.
I'm suddenly on.
He's finally and suddenly.
I'm finally suddenly on my final year.
But it is sudden though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how many years you done it for?
4.
So I done the extreme term of 4 years as well, and it is a sudden thing. Before you know it, you're back at home and you're like, well, what do I do now?
Yeah, comes out of nowhere.
Exactly, but yeah, go on, continue, dude.
So yeah, I play in a variety of different projects, ranging from gospel and neo-soul and R&B, and then to singer-songwritery stuff like Ben Howard and things like that.
Yeah.
With all the ambient stuff, but all the acoustic-y, singy bits.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I mean, you just named the best genres of music that are ever to exist right now. Yeah. The whole neo-soul movement with, all you have to do is listen to like Erykah Badu and D'Angelo and modern players like Tom Misch and all that sort of stuff. So all of those cool R&B, jazz and related sort of side of things is just absolutely amazing.
It's really popular.
Yeah, it is. It's incredibly popular at the moment, and your playing definitely reflects that. As a younger, how old are you?
I'm 21.
So he's 21, and that kind of reflects sort of the world that you're living in at the moment, how popular that sort of music is and stuff. So it's really, really cool. And it enables us as guitar players to keep our chops up as well, because it's
absolutely,
it's not exactly just like it's a little bit different from that. But so let's talk about the guitar. So this is your specific guitar, right?
Yeah.
So tell us about
this is Eastman T486B.
Okay.
I've had it for about 2 years, and it's been my main guitar since I've got it.
It's
really incredible. It's got vintage style tuners, maple backing sides, ebony fretboard, Seymour Duncan Fat Cats with the Bigsby, but you can get it without the Bigsby as well.
Yeah.
So
which we do have here. No, it's gone. It's there. It's back there. So we do have that model without the Bigsby as well. So what made you gravitate towards having the Fat Cats instead of like a humbucker?
Humbucker, yeah. Well, I wanted something a little bit different because I was trying out a load of 335 style guitars. Yeah. And the humbuckers were obviously getting you that tone, but these ones just have a bit of bite to them as well. They're quite high output for single coils.
For like P90s, they're a little bit hotter, aren't they, than the usual sort of appointments that you get from like a P90 or something. Especially if you played like if you play like a 57 Les Paul and stuff, you're going to get the grunt from the mid-range, but they're quite low output P90s compared to the Fat Cats anyway. You've taken the plate off.
Yeah.
First thing I do everything. First thing I do everything.
It's a bold move, but yeah, I just haven't put it back on. It looks great either.
Do you still have the screws?
I do somewhere.
That's what I do. I just put the screws back in the holes.
That would be a good idea. Yeah.
And then it looks like it's been...
If I can find them.
Yeah. Looks like it's been vajazzled. And so I mean, in terms of Eastman in general, the one thing that needs to be put forward the cool thing is we've shot this video once before as well, but everything got corrupted by the Matrix, so the one thing that I need to put forward to, without going in too deep and going all like, oh look at me, is that Eastman guitars, they come out of China. And the first thing that people hear when it comes out of China is, oh, affordable, like lower quality and all that sort of side of things. But there are master luthiers all over the world. And it just so happens that these guitars come from a selection of incredible craftsmen, hand-built maniacs from China. And that's what these guitars are. They're completely hand-built pieces of equipment with unbelievably high quality accoutrements, such as Lawler and Seymour Duncan and who's the other fella that does the pickups that are in the more affordable range. Ken Armstrong. Nail head. So all of the nitrocellulose finishes. The best ebony I've ever seen on guitars.
Yeah. It's incredible. The materials they use are just for the price range.
Exactly. That's the crazy thing. You get a hard case with these guitars as well. But I've never seen, I mean, and this is just on this model in specific, but same as that one, well, same as all of them really, because they use the ebony boards now. The more affordable model there, well, it's not even so much as the more affordable model, the entry level, which comes in at $999, which is the T486 model, which is the red one that you may have seen me play, now comes with ebony instead of rosewood. But this is the most tight-grained, pitch black ebony I've ever seen. And it is like master grade ebony. It's absolutely insane. Stainless steel frets, am I correct in saying that? So, I mean, everything that you could imagine a high quality guitar is going to have, it has. I mean, I shouldn't be sitting here trying to justify it because it comes out of China, but I have to just to make sure that people go, oh, I didn't know that. It's like today, Tom didn't know how Dimebag Darrell died. And he was amazed at that fact that it was such a, not you, Tom, Tom Camera Tom. If this Tom didn't know, I'd be disappointed because he's a guitar player.
Clearly a metalhead as well.
Yeah, of course, clearly. It's exactly the same situation with these guitars. No one was shot, but it's a matter of they come out at such an insanely high quality level that as soon as you tell them all the appointments on these guitars, people go, oh, okay, wow, I didn't know that. I need to play one now. And they play it and then they go, that's amazing. So we've got a selection of guitars around us. I think I'll tell you what, we only heard it when you were jamming over some chords that I was playing. So let's hear it on its own.
Okay.
Tom is going through a Marshall, is it the 1974?
74X.
Yeah.
18 watt.
18 watt hand wired Marshall combo, probably my favourite Marshall combo to have ever existed. You got a little reverb in the front end, courtesy of MXR as well. Yeah, give us a little play, man.
And then the middle pickup. Yeah, and that was the bridge pickup at the end.
I mean, it's, what is this? AR53CE, which is that one there. The thing is, it just sounds amazing. That's kind of the situation with it in person. I hope it comes across on camera, obviously. Tom's great in playing anyway, should show the guitar off, but in person it sounds amazing, and especially going through that Marshall rig. That middle position really is like a really beautiful full sound. I think that's kind of cool sound. The neck and bridge sound amazing, obviously. Yeah. But that middle position, can we just hear that one more time? Just the middle. Yeah, it almost has like a wound-off tone on a telly sort of vibe.
Yeah, I find myself using this guitar in situations which I wouldn't usually grab it for, because you can just get all sorts of different sounds. Yeah. Yeah, it works really well.
Okay, so because well, I've got this in my hands. Let's talk about this model. This is the AR53CE. I haven't got my glasses on, so I'm like... 503. Hey, AR503. That's why. I haven't got my glasses on, you see. I'm like that. Hey? So it's got the AR503CE. So this is the same appointments. This comes in at £1,279. It's completely hollow. So it's a nitro finish, ebony board, nickel hardwire, unbound neck and headstock. Although the neck is bound. Okay. This is the AR503CE. I mean, it's got all the same appointments as all the other models. Nitrocellulose finish. It's got a bound neck, unbound headstock, just like the three. There's so many numbers, 386, right there. Ebony board, but the cool thing is, what I really, really like about it is just not having any of the inlays on the fretboard.
Yeah.
I think that's a really classy touch. I don't look at the fretboard when I play, so I only need the dots anyway. What we got? We've got a Seth Lover Seymour Duncan pup in the neck, and that is it. You only have the neck, but this beautiful. I mean, things like this really show off the woodwork skills that they have as well, because also they make like mandolins. They also do violins. So violins like multiple different stringed instruments that are that take. Don't get me wrong, takes quite a situation to build an electric guitar, but if you can craft a violin and you can craft like mandolins where it's all finicky in the design and the intricacies of the guitar and everything, so small bits like this tailpiece just really add something to it. I'm going through a Mesa Boogie Fillmore 50 watt switchable 50 watt amplifier 1x12 combo, and it has the reverb on it. It sounds great. I mean, there's not much you can do with it because it is not that I was playing a jazzy sort of style. It's a jazz sort of box in it.
Totally.
Grab that.
Okay.
And we'll play through that next, which is the 386. So the 386 is the I'm gonna call it the entry level Eastman model out of the range, only because it's the more affordable one, which comes in at $999. It's still hard cased and has all the bits and pieces that you would expect. It's the laminate top, back, and sides, maple, unbound headstock and neck, and as we said before, as you said, it's got the Kent Armstrong pickups in it. So let's see what this bad boy sounds like. Yeah, really, really nice. That one thing that people need to understand is those Kent Armstrongs sound amazing as well.
Yeah. They've got the perfect amount of bite to them in the bridge.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it doesn't take the top of your head off. Especially, I mean, the Marshal's a little bit more of a rounded sound, but if you were going into something like a Fender Princeton or something, it might be bright. So having something like that bridge humbucker just smooth it off a little bit. Yeah. What do you think of the sort of the violin style finish that they do on this guitar?
It's so beautiful, isn't it? It brings out the colour of the wood really well. And
the grain comes through insanely as well. There's a cool little sort of burst feature on this one, which they not really on the other ones, which is quite nice actually. I didn't even see it. It was lighter in the middle and goes out to a darker sort of shade.
Similar on the neck as well.
Yeah. So it's lighter there and goes out to a darker sort of finish there. I mean, it's another. So this is the cool thing about this guitar is that still comes with hard case. As I said, I've run through the specs on it already, and it comes in at $999. So that's the entry point. Then you start moving up to the T486s, which Tom's obviously is there, and then there is another model in a different finish without the Bigsby, as you can see right there. Nice flame top to it, and if you flip it round. Flame back as well. So you got the flame top and back, so it's a really, really cool guitar. I like the this sort of malarkey going on as well, where the joiners and stuff. It's very, what's that? Is it Art Nouveau? You know, like Poirot? Art Deco. It's got an Art Deco feel to it, which is really cool.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? Like I went to Worthing Pier and saw a guitar player recently, and it looked really Art Deco in there. It looked like I was on the scene of like a Poirot TV show. And my dad loves that stuff. So I gave him a call and I was like, Dad, check this out. And he was like, that's good, son. He didn't call me son, that'd be weird. I'm like, what are you calling me that for, Dad, you weirdo? Let's grab that.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this on standby. Oy.
Do you want to plug that one in?
Yeah, we'll both do it.
All right.
Because this amplifier has the capability of driving. So we'll hear it in clean first, or with you.
Yeah.
You take that, I'll take that. So mate, to you, you take this and do a bit of clean on it.
Sure thing.
And then I'll plug it in and just make it sound terrible. No. So now we've switched everything over. Tom is now holding the SB56. Sorry, I am looking at a cheat sheet, guys. It's almost impossible for me to retain this much information at like, what's the time? I don't know, like 10 o'clock in the morning. Nitro finish, ebony board, solid carved maple top in this beautiful gold top finish. One piece mahogany back. Just like a guitar, my own personal guitar that I've got a guitar with one piece Honduran mahogany, and it just gets me all like revved up.
Yep.
It's a fine piece of equipment. And the pièce de résistance is that it's got Lola P90s in it. And I was told that Lola approached Eastman. It wasn't the other way round. And for someone with as high esteem as Lola P90s, and Lola pickups, to come to a company and say, I want to work with you is it's pretty impressive. So let's hear it in a clean mode. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Really, really nice. What's your favourite position? What's your favourite
on the guitar,
dish?
definitely the neck.
Yeah, give it some more. Killer. Yeah,
it sounds really good.
It's 100% my favourite one out of all of them. It just sounds amazing. So yeah, let's try it with some drive. I've got this Mesa Boogie Fillmore, as we said. This thing sounds amazing. As you heard, the clean tones sound amazing as well. Gotta find the hole. There we are. And yeah, so I've dialed it in for a little bit of drive, just to see what it's all about, really. See what these Lolas sound like. Oh, glory. Oh, it sounds great. It sounds amazing. Yeah, that sounds amazing. Really, really good. Neck pickup. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is definitely. I'm not usually a P90 guy, but they sound wicked. I just like that smoothed off edge that a humbucker gives you on a LP sort of single cut style guitar. And so this model, they do like you do a bunch of other single cut style guitars that have got humbuckers in them. Same sort of premise, solid mahogany, ebony. They do like a tobacco-y burst sort of one. You can get one in the violin finish. So there's a selection of guitars that you can choose from in this sort of style. So yeah, you're covered really with Eastman on all fronts, I think. Even the single coil stuff, so that's really cool. That's about it really. I mean, thank you for letting me talk to you, or talk at you for like 40 minutes.
Not a problem, thank you very much.
Anything that you want to say? So what are you up to at the moment, just to finish off and everything? You know, I know you're going to be done with BIM soon, so is there anything that's on the, are you getting any sort of material out there? Or?
I'm just started a new personal project. Yeah, I'm focusing on that a lot at the moment.
Nice.
But everything I do is on Instagram.
Okay.
So yeah.
What's your Instagram?
Tom Jordan. There's JDN at the end. So,
yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for sticking about if you stuck about until the end of this video. Make sure to come to the store and get your hands on the Eastman stuff. Everything that you see, apart from, we do have a version of that one, everything that you see apart from this one, and obviously Tom's personal guitar, is in stock at the GAK store. It's not in the vault, it's just out front in the main room. And that's about it really. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Joss.
I'm Tom.
And this has been the GAK Show on the GAK YouTube channel. So cheers for watching, guys. Bye.